Hey guys, welcome back to the program. Today we're going to be taking a look at my laserdisc collection. Now I have about 4 milk crates worth of laserdiscs, but most of those are in storage in Connecticut. They're not here with me in LA, so I've curated my collection a little bit. I really just have kind of my favorites with me here. For the kids watching at home, laserdisc was a home video format that started in the late 70s and lasted until the very late 90s. It never really caught on in the United States, except for a brief period in the 90s where that's when I got my laserdisc player. And I think my first laserdisc was From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't have that one with me, unfortunately, but I'll show you what I do have. We're going to start off with Aliens. This is the theatrical version. I also have the big Aliens box set, which I believe was the extended cut, but this is the one that I grew up with. Dawn of the Dead. I actually have 3 Dawn of the Dead laserdiscs, 2 with me, 1 back home. The one back home is the theatrical cut, and this is the director's cut. And this pretty fantastic Dawn of the Dead box set, also the director's cut, but came with all kinds of special features. Elite Entertainment, if you saw that back in the day, you knew you were in for a treat. They were like the Shout Factory or Arrow Video back in the day. Day of the Dead. Escape from New York. Evil Dead. It's just the first movie, but it is in this box set. And that's the thing about laserdiscs. I mean, they really went all out. And this laserdisc was actually gold. Evil Dead 2, Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, and yes, this is autographed to me by Kane Hodder, who played Jason. I'm not a big autograph guy, but I do have a few Kane Hodder autographs. He's a really great guy. If you ever met him, he's a lot of fun to be around. So in future videos, you'll probably see his autograph pop up a couple times. Jason Goes to Hell. Halloween. I know this used to be a pretty sought after laserdisc. It might still be. Hellraiser. I mean, this thing is an absolute beast. Let me open it up and show you what we got inside. So it actually comes with the movie script. Plus some Clive Barker sketches in the back, and I'm such a huge fan of Clive Barker's artwork. It should be said they were also very expensive, and that may have been one of the reasons they never really caught on. Some of these I acquired after the whole laserdisc thing had died out and they became much more affordable. Jaws. This might be the greatest laserdisc box set of all time. Let's open it up. It comes with the Jaws soundtrack and the Jaws paperback. Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and one of my all-time favorite movies, Night of the Living Dead. A Nightmare on Elm Street. This just features the movie plus the theatrical trailer. And let me tell you, in a pre-internet world, I know I'm making myself sound really old right now, if a movie came with the theatrical trailer, that was a big selling point for me because I had never seen a lot of the trailers for these movies. YouTube wasn't around then. This is A Nightmare on Elm Street special edition, loaded with special features, including deleted scenes that I had never seen before and haven't seen since on any DVD or Blu-ray release. I'm sure they're all on YouTube. You could track them down. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. I bought this in the late 90s at Tower Records in Manhattan. Rest in peace. Now, I'm not too proud to say this release may have been one of the main reasons I wanted to get a Laserdisc player, because it had the original 3D ending, and the VHS release didn't have that. And I saw this movie in theaters when I was, I don't know, 9 or 10, I think. And at the time, the 3D ending was so much fun, and I was so disappointed when I got the tape that it didn't have the 3D ending. So, yeah, that was a big selling point for me. And it does come with a few pairs of 3D glasses. I actually have my original 3D glasses from the movie theater when Freddy's Dead was released, but we'll save that for another video. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Scream. This is the Wes Craven director's cut. Also never released on DVD or Blu-ray or VHS as far as I know. This is the only way to get it. It's only a few extra seconds of footage that was cut out to get an R rating. But yeah, it's too bad this never got another proper release. Scream 2, and some non-horror Laserdiscs. We have this Star Wars box set. This is the special edition versions of the movies. I also have the original theatrical versions in a really big box set they released, but that is in storage in Connecticut. Terminator 2. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. And John Carpenter's The Thing. All right, guys, so that is my entire Laserdisc collection that I have with me here. Still plenty more where that came from, so if you like this video, let me know. Maybe next time I go home, I'll bring some more with me and we'll talk about those. But let me know, do you guys have Laserdisc collections? Do you even know what Laserdiscs are? Let me know in the comments. All right,